Question number 9, Andrew Bailey.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for ACC and asks what recent announcements have been made to help reduce New Zealand's high rate of children's driveway deaths and injuries.
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, yesterday I launched a campaign with Safe Kids Aotearoa and ACC to reduce injuries to children caused in driveways. I'm really pleased that ACC will invest $300,000 in the Safe Kids Driveway Safety Campaign. Most driveway incidents involve children under the age of 3. This campaign is about making sure people know where their little ones are before they drive in or drive out of a driveway. This partnership between ACC and Safe Kids is an important step towards turning around the unacceptable rate of child driveway deaths and injuries in our country. I want to acknowledge the mums whose children have died due to driveway injuries and have had the courage to be part of the new campaign called Check for Me Before You Turn the Key.
Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Andrew Bailey.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What else is ACC doing to work with other agencies to reduce deaths and injuries in New Zealand?
The Honourable Nikki Kaye.
The Driveway Safety Campaign is a good example of ACC partnering with other agencies and organisations. It's my expectation that ACC will be forming more partnerships with a range of organisations and agencies as it ramps up its injury prevention work. Now that this national government has ensured that the ACC scheme is fully funded and on a secure financial footing, it's my expectation that ACC will give even more focus to injury prevention. I'm pleased to tell the House that the ACC board has confirmed an increase in its injury prevention budget from $30 million to $50 million this year.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Sue Moroney.
To the Minister, what research or evidence does the Minister have that spending $300,000 on giving key rings to parents so they can put their child's photo in it will stop any child from being run over on a driveway?
The Honourable Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, firstly, she got her numbers wrong. While ACC is spending $300,000, the total campaign is $1 million. The campaign is broader than key rings. It's actually about public meetings. It's about television advertising. In terms of research, what she can note is there is quite a lot of research around the ability to affect behaviours from using a variety of multimedia channels and things like public meetings to get into the community.
Point of order, Sue Moroney.
Mr Speaker, the question was very direct about research or evidence about the use of key...
The question's been addressed. Supplementary question. Order. The member wants to stay for the balance of the day. I suggest she accepts that ruling. Andrew Bailey, supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. What are ACC's priority areas for reducing deaths and injuries?
The Honourable Nikki Kaye. Order, order. Unless I get some more cooperation from 3 or 4 people to my immediately left, I will be asking them to leave the chamber. The Honourable Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, I'm very pleased that the ACC board has put in place a new approach for injury prevention. They have now an increased investment and a strategy which has clear priorities to drive reductions in incidents and severity of injuries in the area of violence, sport, community, falls, road, treatment injury and workplace. In terms of the driveway safety campaign, can I also acknowledge that this is a partnership between Starship, Plunkett have been very supportive, and ACC, and I'm very surprised that the opposition are criticising an organisation like Safe Kids Aotearoa and organisations like Starship.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Sue Moroney.
I seek leave to table a document dated March 2014 showing the effectiveness of rear view cameras in preventing driveway deaths.
Leave us sought to table that particular report. Is there any objection? There is none. It can be tabled. Question number 10, Claire Curran.